But it also feels like in the mid game, right? Like Clinks kind of because at least from the games we had seen, Clinks had felt like one of those heroes that only gets away with 1 or 2 deaths, right?
Yeah, you do have fast farming tools, but you really don't want to fall behind ever.
Maelstrom's certainly the big farming booster. Then he can go into the burning barrage. Not only is that the farming booster, but if he does get the opportunity to like find his, like I said, find himself on the outside of fights, he might be able to get something done and get a team wipe or get a couple of kills. Like we've seen damage come out from Clinks before.
Yeah.
Just the question of whether or not they can get there.
I mean, they do have good setup, right? If they get a good vacuum into
Burning
second
barrage.
stun, and then a barrage on top of that, yeah, it's a lot of potential for damage. At the same time, though, they do have quite a lot of save on the Radiant, right? Io, Legion, Shadow Demon.
Yeah, it's single target save though, right?
It is. Huh.
Already getting that D ward.
The battle begins.
Yeah, they saw it straight away. Of the nicely placed ward by Ace.
Who? I guess it's the Sand King, right? Who's going in with the Ion Shell eventually?
It's got to be the Sand King.
It is going to be RMN with the mid Darkseer. So I had said that before with the Darkseer being played by RMN, and it won't be the mid Sand King, which I don't dislike too much.
Yeah, I do think that is, again, it's not how you want to play, but it's the best way they can play at this point. Like, you don't want to have these weird heroes mid every game, you know? Like, we haven't seen him play a normal mid hero yet.
But again, similar to what we saw with Zhao 8, right?
Yeah.
Tofu's in trouble. He might just be dead for first blood bottom. And will fall. GH getting the kill there. That's that second highest base damage in the game, getting it done. Bring it up every time Shadow Shaman gets picked up.
As always, Shaman is a boy. A very strong boy. Throwing this... What did they even throw it?
All right. Well, a little bit of poor timing on the avalanche disruption.
2K happens. Unlucky.
So right now, RMN, at least he's keeping up in CS. That's one of the things that we've noticed throughout the first 2 games is he's fallen behind early.
Yeah. But as I said, like, mid Darkseer is really one of the easiest concepts, right? You just Iron Shell, makes it very easy to last hit. It's hard for the enemy to really stay in your area. Like, get out of my zone kind of hero. He has to be careful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought they were going to go on Tofu. If he hits the Burrow Strike there.
Now they've got the Burrow Strike.
They have the Caustic Slow as well.
Ether Shock and the Caustic Slow. Avalanche out. Tofu survives.
But at what cost, B-Cop?
Cost them an Avalanche.
Yes. Thank you.
At least so far, just the cost of an Avalanche. And Tofu needs to be careful. This can become a problem. It's too comfortable.
Yeah. But Sanking isn't usually really a killing lane. It's always going to be pushing into the tower, and then Tiny should be able to just get a free farm under the tower with the high base damage of his.
Right. I would assume that comes if maybe GH and Mind Control don't just go in and GH starts like 2-1, gets the second level in the Ether Shock, Burrow Strike, Caustic Finale in the Sandstorm, Ether Shock, Hex. Like, that's certainly damage to potentially get the kill on a Tofu if he's used the disruption a moment ago. Top lane, Nightmare on Ace. Ace under the tower.
Yeah, Yeah, Clinks has to be really careful. Like, he can easily get run down here before level 6. Very squishy hero. Oh, they're
He's
trying to do
holding
so
points at the
right now.
moment.
Yeah. Once he also go into the wind walk.
Gosh.
Ooh. Healing self. Oh, he's gonna get clicked. Oh, he got clicked.
No, self.
Oh, he dodged it.
Yeah, self.
With the skeleton walk. This is not what you want, though. Now your burning barrage is gonna be delayed, so it means your jungling capabilities are very much slowed down.
And he doesn't want to stay in this lane because he's continuing to get hit by the overwhelming odds.
My God. And this lane is really strong. It feels really bad. Look at movement speed of Elsie. With that nuke out, it's about 460, 460,
Toss in the
470.
air, Tiny in trouble, but not enough damage to get the kill. Maybe if they had level 3 on GH, they might have been able to get that kill.
Oh my God, man, the damage top. The out of region.
Yeah, it's very difficult for them to deal with. Miracle's got 9 charges in the wand, but he actually needs to be really careful. If he just gets hit with an overwhelming odds and run down, he might just die.
Who might just be dead here?
Croaky.
Wake him up.
And there's the wake up. Ace chasing. These searing arrows are doing nothing.
Yeah.
And they've dusted
Oh, they
him.
got a dust. Oh, double man.
Wow. The dust, the kill. It's on to one. They'll look for a second. Kuroki trying to get anything he can, but there's no chance. They'll high five under the enemy tower. Oh, all the while, Boom goes down to RMN by himself.
Tower is under attack.
Okay. Boom getting outplayed a little bit by our man, huh?
That was well done.
Well, Chet said his Darkseid is really good. Showing us why here, but his top lane seems all but done at this point.
Yeah, but he needs Burning Barrage.
Oh, Miracle again. No dust this time, though.
Now he's got Burning Barrage. We'll see if that ends up being enough. Because he's got to back up into the jungle. He's got to do something. He cannot continue to sit here. I don't think he's going to survive in this lane. Certainly not easily. He went to at least the infused raindrops. So he's just trying to block that overwhelming odds damage.
Wow, look at that. Yeah, hitting South on Io, so now they're going to be both pretty full again.
Tower is under attack.
And now let the torture continue, Miracle. He's still sitting decent on the CS, but not too high. Which is like the biggest concern I had with Clinks, right? Again, like you don't really have a frontliner. If you have a lifestealer there, he can just 1v2 this lane, basically. And you don't have to worry about anything. Look at Darkseid's net worth, though. Super high now. He also got a region rune. Yeah, Iron Man is definitely, like... No, he wants to carry this game. Rotating bottom. Level 4 Iron Shell. Could be a big one.
There's
Nice
the wall
wall.
down. Burrow strike for the epicenter and didn't get off, but they've got the shackle. They
shell,
have
man.
the control. And the Iron Shell, yeah, they get the kill.
Wow. Okay. I really like how he's playing this mid lane Darkseid, honestly. Much better than all the other heroes he's played so far.
This is
Radiant's middle tower.
How do you
so
feel
far
with
working
Boom?
out, but Kuroki is still going down to Boom. You know, it's another kill onto this Bane with a rotation over and maybe looking to find Miracle, who's still just level 4.
Yeah, he's really getting nothing here.
Kind of feels like he's getting less
Let's
than
say
nothing.
you're one of the best mid laners in the EU, right? And then you die to a support player in the mid lane 1v1. How does that make you feel?
Happens.
Happens?
At least I would try to tell myself that.
Look at Miracle, man. He needs like 7 burning arrows to kill a small creep. That is rough.
He's not getting anything, and now RMN, he'll get a kill. Oh, up in the top lane, Ace goes down. Double kill for RMN.
Well, with the epicenter.
Yeah, with the epicenter
Yeah,
having
with
the
the
Iron
Iron
Shell at level 4. Double damage,
Michael might
Aether
be dead, though.
Remnant. Assimilate, looking for the high five. Gives it to him before going down. Dying.
I wouldn't have done that.
What, high-fived him?
Yeah. I would have sandstorm first and then high-five them. Oh, they're looking for broken arm, man.
Oh, overwhelming odds. Toss. Nightmare trying to get the save, but there's the duel and there's the kill. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Kuroki gonna die too. Boom
The
on a
Iron
killing
Shell
spree.
woke him up from the nightmare, unfortunately. It was a pretty big spree to give away as well.
Not sure he survives that either way.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
potentially not.
Radiant structures are fortified.
He put wards down, but only 75% of them are hitting the tower.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower
These
is
Serpent
under
Warriors
attack.
probably could have gotten a tower. They're half duration. He probably still gets it if nobody comes over.
Yeah, they did so much damage. It's pretty much gone. Can you get the deny? No.
No.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Big tower to get.
Not even
Sand
close.
King.
Ooh, Darkseid's
Kind of
doing a
low.
lot
Mind
of damage.
control. Burrow striking 4.
Ace is getting burned down.
Yeah, Ace getting
Oh,
run
is he?
down here and trying to get through the trees, trying to survive, going the other way.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Vacuum now on cooldown for 20 seconds. So Ace trying to juke and jive, but now he's got the surge. He's right on top of Ace. He'll get the kill. RMN with another one. They relocate away.
Oh, wow, he's going to come back here.
And he's going to come back alone. They're going to try and bring over the Tiny so he can tether to him. Yep. Ooh, vacuum? Oh!
Nice.
Stopped it.
Man, but Iron Man is playing really well this game.
Interesting.
He
little
knows what he's
move.
doing with
Bottom
Dox, yeah.
lane, Tofu going down to Miracle. And Miracle is, well, bottom here. No, bottom here are the cores in terms of net worth, but that's a big kill for him to get.
Yeah,
Starts
he's
to
almost
get the
into his
ball
Maelstrom,
moving.
and that's the comeback item. No
Yeah.
ancient stacks, though. It's a problem. Can you get the first one here? Should be just in time.
Question is, does RMN just take the ancient stack? By the way, it will be Moon Shard for the Tiny. So we saw Echo Saber, we've seen the Moon Shard, but it will be Moon Shard again as Mind Control goes down to Boom up in the top lane. So Boom able to move over and get this kill. They don't use the duel to finish off Mind Control though. Bane coming
Shaman's
in,
king.
walls down, vacuum on a 3. Press the attack, Fiend's Grip out on a Boom, but they've got the disruption. Nightmare hold by the Legion. Boom as well as Slayer getting out. And now the Serpent Wards are
Ace.
down, but it's not locking him in. They'll have the Sand King coming back. The Aether Remnant
damage.
lands out of the Bane. Ace on the run with the Blade Mail popped. He's trying to run. He's trying to hide, but RMN chasing him down to the ends of the earth. They've got the tether and the relocate out. They
Can
do
they fight
not
this?
get him.
No,
not
they're
gonna
not going to
fight.
fight.
They're just gonna
Well,
send
are they?
IO back by himself. No, Legion's
just
coming
being-
over. They do have Tofu.
Attack.
They won't commit. They were giving him an option to maybe even get the tether back towards his allies. Now Vacuum, they had the duel and no winner, but they do get the kill to Kuroki.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Can Boom get
Boom
more
gets
here?
the
Witchblade
kill.
proc?
RMN, not a lot of mana to work with.
Pretty tanky, though.
He is, and the whole time Clinks is over mid just trying to fight the Tiny and take him away from the mid tier 1. Aether Remnant doesn't land. Overwhelming odds hits both GH as well as RMN. They're still on the run. They've got the Hex. They'll have the Burrow Strike landing out of 2. They've got the Sandstorm. Do they have the damage with the Iron Shell on him? Ace on the run? No. Iron Shell, not enough mana, like I said, from RMN. So if the Iron Shell was there, he probably gets the kill.
Yeah. So
Costing
basically, both
134
teams
mana,
kind of
though.
replicating what's happening. Clinks farming, Tiny farming, and Void Spirit again on the Sand King. It's all damage. Not enough, though.
Burrow Strike again. This time he's looking for the high 5. Not this time, Boom.
Has fallen.
Tiny got the mid tower anyways. And now into the Moonshot already. Plus the mobile Moonshot as well.
quick move
Tiny's
shard.
damage output is gonna be ridiculous in these team fights. Oh, look at this stack. Yeah, it's a big one.
Middle tower is under attack.
He just needs the ag shard, and then he'll be good.
Yeah, the supporter's pinging him like, the hell are you doing, man? You have no tree.
Ace.
How many stacks is that? 5?
Oh, Fiend's Grip. Sandstorm ready for the Burrow Strike. Ether Shock. Now the relocate out. They're making it easy to get these relocates.
Certainly so. Will they be able to commit for... Nope. He has been playing very well in the IO this game.
Yeah, multiple relocates that allowed them to save these heroes that have it. So Nigma Galaxy haven't exactly cut the lead and or gained it themselves.
And after that massive stack, Tiny is now comfortably at the top of the net worth.
Ooh, Surge, Blink, Burrow Strike, and they will get the kill onto Ace. It's a good kill to get. Legion only 10 dual damage, 3 deaths already. But back over. Now they're looking. GH gets the Serpent Wards down. They have the Burrow Strike on it too. Sandstorm, Epicenter, Solarium Boom go down. Tofu on the run. Kuroki surged. He's got 18 charges on the wand. He's body blocking Tofu now. And there is another kill for RMM. Back on the killing spree. As he picks up a
Radiant's
Midas.
top tower is under attack.
Yeah, very fun game to watch overall. Very back and forth.
A lot of movement.
Yeah. Love to see these kind of competitive games. And it's going into
Radiant
not super late Midas, like decently late Midas, I guess. Really wants to continue to scale.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Midas and Darks, yeah. I don't dislike it, honestly.
Are scanning.
I just feel like maybe you could just go Axe instead. That is sort of like a better Midas for the hero.
Yeah.
Like Midas on a hero that doesn't use the attack speed, I'm never a big fan of usually, you know.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I guess.
How's Darkseid gonna do? Punch you?
Yeah, he wants the shard, so he is gonna punch you with the normal punch.
Yeah, but only like once and then you chill.
All that being said, Clinks has caught up. He was behind a lot.
He has been given a lot of space down to the Dragonlance, go straight into the Skadi after.
Relocated in for
man.
this. They want the duel, but they've got the vacuum. There's the
sir.
duel, and there's the winner chicken dinner.
Looking for
Coming
more.
through and burning barrage, maybe a little bit too early because it was a quick kill onto Tofu. Relocated out. They want to find Boom. Boom doesn't have an astral step for a second, but
They have a grip
he
for him.
sees him, and they want to wait for the grit potentially. Burrow strikes in, and they've got the Hex. They'll have the kill. They've got the Feed Grip now on the Legion. Ace. Oh no! They relocated already, and they cannot get Ace out. Bit of a flub by Gaimin Gladiators as they search for this IO, and Miracle will eventually stumble upon the ball of energy. Now he's the one looking for the high five. And he gets it, this time from Mind Control.
Back and forth, back and forth. 1 KD one for one team, 1 KD other. But now Tiny's gonna get involved. He just finished his blink. This is really where the game is gonna get tough potentially. Oh,
This could be
Shaman
big.
wards.
Yeah, Serpent Wards going
So
for
much damage.
Roche.
And they're gonna give it.
It looks like they will. Nobody here to contest.
Oh, Tiny's coming in with the blink.
Oh, Epicenter going the other way, and there's the wall down. They've got the disruption, but he's hexed. He's inside this wall. The normal punch comes in. Hits him with the normal punch.
They see Ios relocate. Hex should be coming out instantly.
Normal punch again. Nani. Armen, double kill.
Nandeska. Bakana.
Radiant's middle
Okay,
tower
like,
is under attack.
Whatever's happening right now,
Radiant's
Gaimin needs to
structures are
reset
fortified.
and recollect, because them getting caught in a river like that is really sloppy. It should never happen.
Radiant's
They
middle
know exactly
tower
what's going
has
on,
fallen.
and there's 100% going to be wards, like watching your movement there. You don't want to be losing your tiny like that.
Bullwhip now picked up, which is good if Darkseer wants to keep it. But
Yeah, Essence Ring is probably the preferred item on him.
the Essence Ring is the intelligence and the mana regen, but I was thinking maybe even getting the Bullwhip go even faster for the normal punch.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah,
Avalanche onto 2.
that's a lot of
Comes
damage.
in, Burrow Strike onto 2. They get the kill on Arman. They'll take a Kuroki. They've got the disruption, but there are the shackles. The burning barrage is out. They'll kill off the IO. They'll look for the tiny. They're running away. And now the right clicks start flooding through, but the Aether Remnant and the Avalanche, maybe hoping somebody would come back because Mind Control was perched on the cliff ready to jump. Sitting up there on the cliff, ready to give him the crisscross.
DD
make him jump.
Clinks.
Ooh, now knows there's a sentry there. Definitely knows there's sentries around.
Playing bullet hell.
All these sentries, and I can't believe this OBS is still up.
Hey, they're seeing boom. There's a blink on Shaman. Oh, that was so close.
They're keeping up. They're keeping up.
No,
Oh, the burning
up. Give me vision, give me
barrage.
vision. Ah.
Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough.
No vision.
Tiny's still top of the net worth. Like, this game is certainly close.
It is. But his Skadi timing again against Tiny is very strong. And he has it at just about 1,500 gold. Not far off at all.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Miracle. Just throw a burning barrage up there. Or just walk up there. Wall. Vacuum. Make the damage from the burning barrage. The normal punch is in. They've got the overwhelming odds. That's going to land on a 3. The Tiny, though, taking a lot of damage. They've got the duel, but it's not going to be enough to survive it all. The winner is Darkseer. 4 heroes dead on the side of Gaming Gladiators. Oh, my God. Who did the most damage in that fight?
The vacuum on top of the burning barrage. We spoke about the combo potential. There wasn't even a Boros strike until the very end, but that was also on 3 heroes.
Yeah, they
Look
really
at the damage of
locked it
Clinks.
down.
4.2k damage with 1 burning barrage. That's ridiculous.
Certain words I almost want to say were unnecessary. Oh, Fiend's Grip
Holy
Boom!
donuts.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. He's pretty tanky, but not
Hex.
tanky enough.
Oh, Shackle the other way. They've caught themselves the IO.
Radiant's middle
God,
Wow.
he's outplaying so hard right now.
Not the full commitment. I truthfully thought they were going to let Boom go just because they got the Shackles out onto the IO, and instead, they get them both. That was impressive.
Yeah. They're completely outplaying right now. It is on a different level. It's Arm and Darkseer 2-man. Trump card. Keep it for the last game.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
GH playing really well. Look at his net worth. It's got so much gold.
Look at Clinks though. Skadi's almost there, and then Tiny can say goodbye to movement speed.
It's going to get delivered. Then he's going for the shard, which is always good for some extra damage. Wing forward, RMN, vacuum down. There's the disruption. They can't really save Tofu. Vacuum doesn't land. The burning barrage is a little bit short. They've got to press the attack. They've let him get a little bit of distance. Now they're under the tier 2 tower, but it still
Oh, one more hit.
doesn't matter. Maybe. RMN finally in.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Interesting. So he's going to go shard into the Gleipnir. I don't know if I'd rather him just get Mjolnir because they've got a lot of lockdown.
I feel like BKB just because
Dire's middle
you are
tower
gonna be the
is
one that
under
needs to
attack.
front line for your team to get some combos
Radiant's
off.
bottom tower is under attack.
Clinks all the way bottom by himself, and the other four are smoked up.
Radiant's bottom
Do they read the
tower
movement?
has
Is the
fallen.
question. Looks like they are, but honestly, I would have loved it if they just fought them instead. 4v5.
Top lane. Oh, mind control! Mind
Oh,
control!
Whoa, it's a random stun?
Mind control! What?
Mind equals controlled, man. He just randomly stunned in there, right?
Yeah.
No scan even. Huh.
What was that? That was out of control.
Oh, Io has a tether damage talent
Radiant's
now?
middle tower is under attack.
I didn't even know that existed.
Giving him the extra attack.
Yeah, 15.
8k lead right now for Nigma Galaxy. Shard almost purchasable for Clinks, just
Yeah.
a couple hundred gold short.
And Clinks also just picked up his 20 talent, which is an amazing big power spike for him. And then the next 25 is the next one, of course.
We've talked about the power spikes that Clinks gets towards the 2025 area.
Yeah, Clinks might be one of the best 25 heroes in the entire game. Like, both of his 25s are absolutely ridiculous. Both of his 20s are super good.
Do you think he should go for the Gleipnir?
No, I feel like Daedalus. BKB Daedalus.
He's backed off the Shard. So it looks like the gold is going to go towards the Gleipnir potentially.
I feel like raw damage at this point is all you need.
Length,
Rachel.
vacuum, normal punch, burrow strike, a lot of damage coming in, but here comes the burning barrage. They've got themselves the blade mail. Duel out, RMN in some trouble, but they've got the nightmare, and now the Fiend's Grip with the Hex. They have the control, they're getting kill this area as well as Ace. They'll take out Tiny, down goes 3, make it a 4th with Tofu going into the
Game's
grave.
over, I think.
Mind control, eating a lot of damage, but never falling. And nobody on the side of Nigma Galaxy falter as they take a perfect exchange
Radiant's
once
middle
again.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, the power of Bane singling out the Tiny for the whole duration. Nobody could help him. Oh, they called boom, they called boom.
Oh, shackle.
No mana for Hex though. Or the
And
Orchid.
there is the Orchid and the kill. Saruman's Orchid. Midas getting him towards the Blink, getting him towards the Orchid. And now a minute 40 until the next Roche is up. I assume they think that they're going to get this, so they'll just go to give the Clinks the Axe Shard.
Objection, hearsay.
Overruled. So, wait. He's finished the Gleipnir. Oh, meanwhile, Tofu, he's dead. Kroki, killing spree.
They are just on a
Radiant's
different
middle
level right
tower
now.
has fallen.
Nigma Galaxy. Why didn't they play like this in the DPC, man? What happened?
BKB, RMN, he ends up dead.
Oh,
Burst
he got
lands on
destroyed, man.
Ace. Dust doesn't land. Aether Remnant doesn't come out through either.
Radiant's top tower.
Did you
is
see how
under
Arman got
attack.
absolutely destroyed? Tiny still outputs a ridiculous amount of damage.
Bottom lane. Miracle.
He's scouting. Then he's sentries down. He has been scouting them all the time.
Oh, Avalanche.
Oh, he's just
Toss
the
goes
Bane.
for the Bane. Kuroki dead. BKB from Mind Control blinks down low. And now into the Sandstorm trying to TP out, but they've got the Dust. They don't have the way to stop the TP.
Yeah. Took the gem back. It was a gem retrieval mission. You can see the Tiny, he packs a punch still.
Yeah, for sure. He's kept up in farm. He still leads the net worth. Like, they are down 11,000, but it's not because they're having the Tiny not farm. It's more so because Boom and Ace can't farm.
Oh, Roche is up.
Ooh, they're in a row.
There's no way you can do this though, right? In time. Or Darkseid's up, man. This is so scary.
He needs the TP
But they're not in
over there.
position. They're not in position. They're not coming.
Are they gonna look to smoke and go? I don't know if it's gonna be quick enough.
Fast, 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 fast,
Oh,
fast.
bashing. Roche trying to give him some time here. They go to the dissimulate the timing. Is it gonna be in time? No. Aegis picked up Shard there for Boom. It'll go the other way. Turn it around and escape. They'll pull the ejection cord on that one. That was just not fast enough. They didn't TP into the shrine. They didn't try to go for anything with no urgency.
Yeah, I'm a little worried for the Darkseer now that not going BKB might backfire big time. But we'll see in upcoming teamfights, I guess. But the teamfights are not easy now anymore. This Tiny is hitting really, really, really hard. I still think this Gaimin is kind of like a money waste.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
We'll see though.
Nine heroes
They need more sentries down. Like, Miracle's just always scouting them for free.
Yeah, the sentry down in the mid lane. They're just hoping he steps up. They've got the Ion Shell. Now they look over. Miracle's here. They've got the Silence on it too. Now they're going to look over as the Gladiators down on it. Two of these heroes, they get the go on a Tofu. Fiend's Grip on a Boom, taking out a third. They bought back immediately on a Tofu, but is it going to be worth anything? RMN trying to chase, looking for Slary, but Miracle right behind them. Waiting for a moment, waiting for the moment. The damage, the tether, and he's away, but Mind Control's right there with him. They'll dust, they'll Burning Barrage, they'll get the kill, they'll take it a fourth.
I cannot believe that Miracle is always scouting them out like that every fight. They need the sentries in place. They cannot fight otherwise. I don't know if they're out of sentries, there's none in stock or what, but Clinks is just ruining their team fights all the time.
It does look like it's out of stock, at least on my screen. I can see that they're refreshing. But you do have one on Tofu,
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
and you have dust on the IO, dust on the Void Spirit, and that's it.
Didn't they bring it down to an 8k lead and now it's 15k suddenly?
Yeah, once again.
Smoke up. They're gonna make use of the Tiny. They do this timing.
They're going to try and wrap,
Now,
but good positioning from Nigma Galaxy.
Yeah, throughout. Nigma's been playing really well this entire game.
Radiant are scanning.
So they're in the river, and the scan from the Radiant doesn't land on anything. They're inside the Radiant Triangle.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
This could go really poorly for them, and they can see the orbs. They've got the Avalanche. They'll go for RMN. RMN is dead, and they'll go all the way through, but Mind Control with the Burrow Strike landing on a 2. They get the disruption. That's going to save the life of the Tiny, but they've got the Shackles through on a Boom. BKB's been popped by Mind Control. Now they go after Kuroki. He's low. He's gone. He's dead. GH on the run, but there's the Dissimulate right on top of him. They land the 8th Remnant as well. Thinking about moving in is Miracle, but it would just be Miracle against the world at this point. Mind Control just sitting inside his Sandstorm on the other side of the fight. So Gaming Gladiators pull out a fight victory.
Here. Tiny is still tiny with that Titan Sliver as
Dire's
well.
middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower
Let's
is
see.
under attack.
Once it gets overcharged, does backdoor protection exist? How much building damage do you deal, B-Cup? Yes.
Too much. That is the answer.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
To the tier 3 they go. To the high ground.
Dude, it's ridiculous.
They will
man.
show.
They might still just get a Rex here.
They got the tower. They'll go for the melee racks. No Dark's here for 5 seconds, and it will be the melee racks going down. And now they have a lead on the high ground. And that's ridiculous. Oh, Gaimin on 3! Burning Barrage short. Couldn't step much further forward.
And they say size doesn't matter sometimes. Imagine for just a little bit longer, man.
Fortunately for them, it wasn't. And that ends with Gaming Gladiators able to get away.
Yeah, Clinks is closing on 25 though. This is really like a massive damage boost to his Burning Barrage once more. Oh, Tiny's gonna lose Korea. That's the AC gone.
Ooh.
Aegis for 5 more seconds. Ooh, Dreadful. 2 seconds.
Again,
Aegis
the damage,
is
the
high.
vacuum, and the burrow strike.
no.
Oh, the Aegis! Ay, 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 ay. Some watch the prices right, and others get the timing right.
He might have to buy back.
Almost
Nice.
feels inevitable, but the creeps are nowhere near the base.
Yeah. Interesting that Nigma has been pushing out the lanes. They got away into the top, I guess. They got a good 1 minute.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
So they're gonna push in mid. They'll push in top. Looks like a big moment here for Nigma. Two minutes until Roche is potentially up. Data was picked up there for Miracle. Still sitting 2,000 gold behind the Tiny. These lanes are pushing in, but it did not force the buyback from the Tiny, which could have been massive and definitely given them a opportunity to close out this series.
Yeah, I just worry now. Like, this Clinks can... He actually went for the Searing Arrow multi-shot talent. I feel like he can almost solo kill the Tiny at this point with the Burning Barrage. Did so much damage.
Especially if he had gone plus 25% on Burning Barrage damage. I'm a little bit surprised he didn't.
Same. The multi-shot isn't bad with the Skadi, of course, and the crit, but... Like, the Burning Barrage talent is just 810% damage in 2 seconds, man. It's ridiculous. It's like you're attacking 4 times per second.
Tower is under attack.
Oh, Vladimir.
Ow,
Damage.
ow, 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 ow.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Can't really
If
just
you had the
stand
Burning
there like
Barrage
that.
damage talent there, you know?
Had to kill him.
Just saying. I feel
Probably
like you
would've.
itemize the entire build around the Burning Barrage and then you don't go for the talents. So. I've seen it a couple of times now. I just don't understand the thought process behind it.
4-man smoke with the Tiny showing.
Radiant are scared.
Looking to go north.
A classic bait.
On the high ground, Boom looking for the opportunity to jump in.
Miracle, he has no BKB.
Miracle. needs
Not
to be
again, every
careful.
time,
Burrow
man.
strike Gaimin. Now the BKB. They've got the Fiends group, though, to lock him down. The normal punch lands out of the Legion Commander, who can't get the duel out. Ace in trouble. The Andisk is popped. They get the kill on the two for the look over as Kuroki's Andisk is going to be popped as well.
Tiny didn't pop BKB,
Ace,
Tiny didn't pop BKB.
He's dead. And now there goes the Tiny triple kill for Miracle. And they'll work on the rest. Boom. Hit with the Enfeeble. Ultra kill for Miracle. He would love to get that Rampage.
How, Beakup? How does he do this every time?
Gets
There's
away
just no
with murder.
sentries down ever. He has
Yeah.
no BKB on this Clinks either. It's absolute insanity. Like, fight after fight after fight, he just scouts them out completely. And they just don't react to it. No dusts, no sentries down, nothing.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Now they're up onto the high ground, and Tiny did buy back, but he doesn't want to fight without the rest of his team.
Look at the multi-shot talent now against the Rex.
Top tower has fallen.
Easy set of
Radiant's top
racks.
barracks are under attack. Radiant's
Yep.
top barracks has fallen. Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
Roche in a minute 50, so they don't exactly have to pressure immediately, but they could. This is well, now everybody up for Gaming Gladiators. You bought back on the Tiny, and I think you now have to play probably what, a little bit conservatively so you can.
You can't, though. You can't play conservatively.
But you just till Roche, I'm saying.
To Roche, okay, yeah. Yeah, I suppose Roche is going to decide this game. It's just at this point I really just don't see them. Like, look at the Clinks' HP, 4.4. Tiny deals damage, yes, but not that much damage.
He's blown up these supports. He's blown up the Darkseer. Sure, that's all well and great, but he cannot blow up Miracle.
No chance, not even close. Refresher now also done in the Darkseer.
Version 35. And that'll probably be the moment in which Gaimin Gladiators try to save their game.
Yeah. If they even know it's up, because Dia kills Roche pretty fast with the wards. Now let's do the end of this check. 1. Bane got 1. Darkseer got 1. Shadow Shaman got 1. It's tiny burst damage, not so scary anymore.
Yeah, they are surviving. Burst can't get it done yet anymore.
If
Actually
Miracle
coming
gets
from
Scout them
behind.
out again for free.
They'll come through, and there's the Burrow Striker with the BKBs being popped. They've got the vacuum into the normal punch. The normal punch hits on a Tofu, who gets crit up by Miracle. Right clicks coming in. Miracle trying to stand his ground. They're going to buy back here on Tofu. They get the kill into the Shadow Shaman, but they end up losing everybody on the side of Gaimin Gladiators. They'll call
Game's
GG,
over.
and Nigma Galaxy will take the series 2-1.
Yeah. Very stellar play by all of them. I can't even really point my fingers towards an MVP. I think they all